investigating this matter, it don't take long for anybody to look at a video and see a man beaten. Because if it's me or anybody else standing here, you already got probable cause to make an arrest.
An attorney for a North Carolina man is calling for a criminal investigation into why his client, a 41-year-old black man, was beaten while in custody at the Camden County, Georgia Detention Center in September. In a news release, civil rights attorney Harry Daniels says his client, Jarrett Hobbs, was mercilessly beaten by officers at the detention center. Video provided to CNN by Daniels shows Hobbs alone in a cell at the detention center. In the video, 5 officers can be seen entering Hobbs' cell, and one grabs his neck. During the struggle inside the cell, at least 4 of the officers can be seen wrestling with Hobbs, and some of the officers hitting him in the head. A second video released by his attorney shows Hobbs being pulled out of the cell, and officers can be seen wrestling him to the ground. The video appears to show at least 1 officer kicking Hobbs. 4 of the 5 officers appear to be white, and the other appears to be black. Neither video provided by Daniels has audio, and it is not clear what happened prior to what is seen in the videos. This video is undeniable, and the deputy's actions are inexcusable, Daniels said in the release. Daniels tells CNN there is a third video from a different angle, which includes audio of the altercation. Daniels said they are not releasing that video at this time, and though it does not show the altercation, you can hear the interaction between Hobbs and the officers. In the release, Daniels said Hobbs was suffering a psychological episode at the jail and asked to be placed in protective custody. In a statement, the Camden County Sheriff's Office said Sheriff Jim Proctor has ordered an internal investigation of the incident to begin immediately. This investigation will include all recorded video from the time the inmate entered the facility on September 3rd, 2022 until his release on September 30th, 2022. If deemed necessary, an additional agency will assist the investigation. Internal investigations involve reviewing the videos and questioning witnesses, and documentation of the evidence recovered, which takes time and not completed overnight. It did not release the names of the officers involved. CNN contacted the sheriff's office for more details but did not receive any response. I wonder why. The Georgia Bureau of Investigations also announced it will conduct an independent and thorough investigation of the incident following a request from Brunswick Judicial Circuit District Attorney Keith Higgins, the agency said on Twitter. Once the investigation is complete, we will provide the file to the Brunswick Judicial Circuit District Attorney's office, the GBI said. Hobbs violated his probation on a federal case out of North Carolina by being in Georgia, where he was charged with speeding, driving on a revoked or suspended license, and possession of a controlled substance, Daniels said. While the defendant was in custody at the CCSO complex in Woodbine, Georgia, jailers heard a large banging from the defendant's holding cell. The defendant reportedly kicking his cell door and was told by jailers to stop after being warned to stop previously. Officer Carney testified that the defendant apparently continued this kicking, resulting in the jailers approaching him, giving him verbal commands and putting his hands behind his back. However, the defendant allegedly did not comply and responded to the jailers by saying, "I ain't doing shit." After the jailers reportedly continued to give him orders and approached him, the defendant tensed up, pulled away, and a physical altercation began. According to Officer Carney, the defendant resisted the jailers and subsequently punched one deputy in the face while punching another deputy in the side of his head. One deputy sustained a bruised eye and a broken hand as a result of the incident. Officer Carney did not note that the report reflected that the defendant was struck in the head by one of the correctional officers, although Officer Carney is unaware of that exact sequence of events, it said. Daniels is calling on the district attorney to bring charges. CNN has reached out to the district attorney for comment on the case, and it has not heard back. That's not rare. Hobbs is in custody in North Carolina, his attorney said. Some information in this report was provided by CNN. This is a quick one. I'm hoping we can get some answers, because I'm telling you right now, this is unacceptable. Yeah, if you do a crime and you end up in custody by the police, it doesn't mean that it's okay for you to just get beat on. You understand what I'm saying? No, like nothing. I'm watching this video right here and playing it back, and it doesn't make sense. But hey, this is a message for all of you jailers out there. Keep your hands to yourself, man. It's a certain way how you go about treating people. You know what I'm saying? Now they probably deal with inmates day in and day out. Yeah, sometimes you might get those ones, you know, where you gotta be a little bit more firm with them, and that can also cause you to be in a certain mindset when you get every inmate. You get a bad inmate that's disrespectful, 9 times out of 10, you're going to treat the rest of them like that one bad inmate. And this could be a case of that. Hey, man, we just trying to spread awareness of what's going on, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We upload daily. Let's spread this message, man. Peace, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go follow my Instagram. We putting in work.